You'll watch a narcissist go out of their way for a stranger, but they definitely won't do it for you. You'll hear them delight a group of people with a funny story, but turn to you 5 minutes later in the car and yell and scream, fight, and start an argument about nothing. Why is it that you seem to be treated the worst by the narc, more so than anybody else that you know? They love you so much, but complete strangers are getting treated with more dignity, kindness, and respect. Well, in this video, that is exactly what I want to talk about. Why you get treated worse than anybody else. Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess Stanley, and I'm a survivor of a narcissistic relationship. Subscribe to my channel today for more videos on narcissism that help spread awareness, education, and support. Firstly, you're going to be treated worse than anybody else if you're the primary source of supply for the narcissist. The narc's primary source of supply is the person who they spend the most time with, and usually it's their romantic partner or their spouse, but in some cases it can be their parents, their kids, or other family members even. The primary supply is, yes, usually in close proximity, but they're also usually chosen to be primary, to be that number one source, because they are the easiest to manage, maneuver, manipulate, overpower, steamroll, boss around, and control. The primary has been tested countless times by the narc, make no mistake about that, and they've proven time and time again that they're not going anywhere. Oftentimes, though, narcs, again, choosing who they choose, they actually, in a lot of cases, pick people who can't leave the equation. An elderly parent or family member, for example, a young child, or a spouse who they've drained of money and financially crippled or brainwashed into thinking that they're the problem and not the narcissist, so they would be stupid to go anywhere. Also, when the primary is the romantic partner or the spouse, they threaten to leave and end the relationship. Most people take their serious relationships just that seriously. They stay and try to make things work instead of leaving. And it becomes okay to treat the primary this badly because the primary endures and stays. And even if this person voices unhappiness, again, usually they don't leave. There's no consequences for the narc's behavior. Of course, the primary source of supply is going to get treated like shit. They're old news, and as far as the narcissist is concerned, who cares? What are you going to do? Leave me? You're not going to go anywhere. Come on, you've been around forever. Just shut up and take the abuse. The scapegoat also gets horrific treatment from a narc. The scapegoat is the person in the narcissist's little circle, little harem, if you will, of people that get blamed for everything. In some cases, this can also be the primary source. Rest assured, once again, this is a person chosen by the narcissist who they feel they can steamroll and control. Scapegoats are blamed and shamed for everything wrong in the narc's life. Doesn't matter if it even has anything to do with this person or not. They're getting the blame. And unfortunately, this happens a lot with kids. The kid who is the scapegoat is blamed for every single minuscule ounce of dysfunction in the family or whomever they're staying with. Scapegoats will always get worse treatment than other people. Oddly enough, a lot of times when a scapegoat is chosen, the narcissist is specifically choosing this person because of some envy and jealousy. But I want to touch on that in just a few minutes. I want to dive into that a little bit further. If you'd like some counseling and coaching services and to work with me one-on-one, I invite you to visit my website, jess-stanley.square.site. The link is down in the description for you. Or you can send an email to BookAChatWithJess@gmail.com. You'll be able to see the services I offer and also when I'm available. I look forward to helping survivors gain clarity, peace of mind, and of course, support through incredibly difficult times. Codependent people are treated excruciatingly poorly. Codependency is way more than just a person who needs a partner and they can't be alone. Signs of codependency are things like needing people's approval, needing people to like you, feeling awful when you know maybe someone doesn't like you, and also taking on other people's problems. I've said it for years. Codependency, boiled down to its most basic form, is caring about another person's issues more than that person even cares about the issues. Sacrificing what you have going for you and what you have going on for another person. But of course, to find a person like that, what a dream for a narcissist. This is exactly who they're looking for. A person who overly cares, rights all the wrongs, and worries about how the narc feels about them. Oh, what is a narcissist to do when they have a person in front of them who desperately needs approval, validation, and praise? Well, they deny the person all of those things, so that what a codependent person does is keep trying and trying and trying to fit the square peg in the round hole, jumping through hoop after hoop after hoop, while the narc says, yeah, good job, but like, it could have been a little better. So you know what? We'll try again, and I'm sure you'll just ace it next time. These poor folks are treated so much worse than so many others because they feel if they just try enough times, they will eventually be able to please the narcissist. Number 4, jealousy and envy. I mentioned this literally just a moment ago when I talked about scapegoats, but I want it to have its own point. Narcissists will often pick people that they're jealous of, they're envious of. This person has something and I want it and you don't deserve it. Remember, you don't deserve anything good. The narc deserves it. You should hand it over. They treat people badly, of course, when they can get away with it, but narcs also go after people when they're just mad that you got something that they don't, and you need to be punished for that. So I just also wanted to make a point of that. They'll really go after anybody if they feel that they can, be the big bully and have all the control. You're so strong. Yes, with the ego and whatnot. But tell me down in the comments who you think the narc actually treats the worst, and tell me why you feel that it's that person specifically. Also, in your dynamic, is that person you? Are you the primary, the scapegoat, other? Share that and anything else that you would like with me as well down in the comments. Thanks so much for listening. If you would like to join my members-only Discord server to chat with me and other survivors, I invite you to become a channel member. The link is down in the description, along with other helpful links and information, all available for you right there. Have a great day, survivor, and take care of yourself.